Good morning, good evening, and good night. Wherever you are in the world, big up, poop, 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 poop. Big up on yourself. I am Shams, the producer, once again here on a Monday to elevate and educate. On today's episode of Talking Shit, I'd like to talk about split sheets. What are they? Why do we need them? Why do we use them? And how can we use them to help ourselves, be better at doing our business? Welcome one and all and one. Now before I get into this video, I'd just like to ask you to please go ahead and subscribe. As you know, this will help you to be notified every time I upload a video. Also, please go ahead and drop a like, because you don't know, when you like it, then YouTube will be more likely to show you more of my videos and more videos like mine every time you stream. So let's get into the video. Today, split sheets. What are they? Why do we need them? Why do we use them as, artists, musicians, producers, and all of that? Now, have you ever heard of or seen or been in a scenario where, you're at a studio, whether you're a musician or producer or artist, whomever, you're at a studio, you record a song, you voice a song, you play on a song, and, it's just a vibe, you work and it's nice and it's sweet, and 10 years down the line or 5 years down the line, the song end up being in a movie or blow up big. And you're wondering, hey, this guy produced this song with me, or I played on this song for this producer and I didn't receive $1. Let me call him and see what's going on. And you call him and, yo, John, what's going on? The song, we see the song are going good, whatnot. And John is like, yeah, man, everything, Chris, man. I say, yeah, but I don't have no money for you, but the song in a movie. Yeah, but me not have no money for you. Now, don't you want to just punch somebody? Like, seriously? Because, what you mean you don't have no money? So anyway, my point is, had you done the business right prior to the song being released, then you would not have been in this situation. So, a split sheet is a simple, I don't even want to say it's a contract, it's more of an agreement, and it does not need to have more than one page. Just one simple page with all the parties involved. John Tam, John Brown, Mary Lou, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, whatever your damn name is, and listed the role that you play and what is your percentage of the publishing, or if it's the master rights, them giving up our piece of the production. Whatever it is, you all should have sat down prior to releasing the song and all come to an agreement and say, okay, you contributed this to the record, so you will be getting X amount. You contributed this and you will be getting Y amount, and so on and so forth. And obviously people don't usually work together unless they have a chemistry, even if it's strangers. Once you're in a studio with somebody, you feel off each other vibe and whatever, so you should not feel any kind of way to bring up, pop out a split sheet and say, hey, me have a split sheet here, so we just want to get this business done before. And to be honest with you, don't be afraid to, if somebody say, yo, me not sign that, I will not do nothing, tell them fuck off and keep it moving. If you pull out the split sheet before the recording and they resist, then leave the studio. If you pull out the split sheet after the recording and them say they're not going to sign it, then tell them to erase whatever it is that you just did, because at the end of the day, you have to stand up for yours. Because we have no pension in this business of music. Our pension is royalties. Our pension come from publishing royalties, between ASCAP performance royalties, PPL, sound exchange. So that's where our pension comes from. 10 years, 15, 20, 30 years down the line, when you can no longer sing or perform or play an instrument, then that income, that passive income from the songs being out there generating funds over the years. So that's where our pension come from. So not afraid to tell somebody, not afraid to tell somebody if you go run up with them, not if you go run up just because they don't want to sign. That means him is a thief, him is a robber. However, there are also some cases where you do a work for hire and a buyout situation, and that's completely fine if that is your choice. Whereas you do a session or whatever and you get paid upfront and you know that is it, you don't have nothing more to get, fine. You cannot 5-6 years down the line come back now and say, oh, you owe me something or I should get, because you already collected and agreed that we don't need to have any more monetary, conversations after you have paid me this. So work for hire is completely different. So back to what I'm saying. Use a split sheet to get your fair share prior to the release of the song. Don't wait until the song release and then you try to chase down the producer or chase down the artist or chase down whoever. You have to get this done before the song is released. Remember that. So once again, this is Shams the producer. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments or in my DM if you're watching this video on Instagram or if you're watching it on my YouTube channel. Also, I am going to leave a link to a split sheet in the description below. I got the split sheet from my brethren, Rick at Jamplified. Give thanks, Rick. And he has a website. He's a wicked producer, extraordinary, and all these things. Go check him out, jamplifiedrecords.com. Rick has given me a link to share with you all for a split sheet template. So you can go there now in the description below and click on the link and it take you to a split sheet so you can actually see how it is structured and all of that. Anywho, this is Shams the producer. Thank you once again for joining me on a Monday. See you all next week. Big up.